All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our section here, section 2 on prospecting. So, over the next couple of videos here, we're going to be talking about what it takes to really run a successful SEO agency, SEO business. And why I say that is because prospecting is the most important part of running your business. And over the next couple of videos here, we're going to talk about the very basics of prospecting. So there are a ton of different ways that you can go out there and try to find clients, right? You can run Facebook ads, you can do cold emailing, you can do in-person marketing events, you can put up flyers, you could do there's like a ton of different things you can do. You could do LinkedIn. I mean, literally, so many things, guys. And what the thing about prospecting is, in my experience of it and dealing with people, former students, current students, and my own experience is that people get involved in prospecting, they start doing this stuff, and what ends up happening is you want to go for the crazy advanced stuff, right? You want to go for these things that are just like, whoa, like cool, man, I can run Facebook ads and I can do a webinar and I can do all this stuff. But in the beginning, when you're starting out, it's hard to do those things because you're still learning a lot of stuff here, and you're passing up on, you're just passing over these very easy clients that are going to help you cement your SEO skills and learn new things. You're just skipping that process here, by ignoring the basics of prospecting. So we're going to cover in this section the very basics of it, and these are a lot of action steps here, guys, and I want you to do. I really want you to do them, and when that's done, at the end of the course, at the last section there's all these different advanced prospecting techniques that you guys can go in and start having fun with. But I want you guys to do this first. But in this video here, guys, we're just going to talk about prospecting 101. So, you got to be prospecting. There is a reason why I decided to have this section come before the ranking section. Prospecting it's the single most important activity that you can do in your business to grow your income. You can be great at ranking. You guys can be the best SEO experts in the whole entire world, but if you have no clients to rank, then you're not going to be in business. You're not going to make money. You're not going to be able to do what you want to do. So prospecting has to be a part of what you're working on. My advice to you is to make it a daily activity. Make it something that's non-negotiable, that you get up and you do it, right? I like to get up in the morning and do my most important tasks right when I first get up. And that's what I would want you to do for prospecting, guys. Get up, have a cup of coffee, maybe check your email for a second, and then get in and do what you have to do for prospecting. If it's emailing, if it's working on a sales letter, if it's mailing some stuff, whatever it is, just make it a daily activity. So if you make a habit out of it, your business is going to grow. If you forget about it or you ignore it, your business is going to slowly fade away from you. This happened to me when I first got started running my own SEO business. I didn't have any clients, so I was prospecting all the time. I was prospecting like 4 or 5 hours a day. I was also working my other day job, but I was prospecting in between everything I was working on, and then in the mornings. And then I got my first client. I was freaking pumped. This is the greatest thing ever. And then I stopped prospecting because I was working on his stuff. And because I stopped it, I wasn't ready. My business did not grow. That client only stayed on for 1 month because they had financing issues. And I was able to, had this great momentum going, stopped everything because I got that one client. And then the client, left, and I was left, I was SOL. I had to get the momentum going in for prospecting, and that took another, I was disappointed. It took a couple of months. So, you got to make it a daily activity. Even when you get that first client, don't drop the ball. Eventually it's going to get easier, guys. Prospecting is just going to be like super easy. You're not going to have an issue with it. But at first it is going to be hard. And, you have to just train yourself to deal with rejection. You have to train yourself to just kind of go out there and make it happen every single day. And the fact is, you guys are going to get rejected. Rejection is just a fact of life when you're doing prospecting in the industry that we're working in. If everybody was able to sign every single client that they pitched, we would all be billionaires. I would be a billionaire. I wouldn't be teaching this stuff. I wouldn't be telling you guys to stick in there and motivate you to kind of get this stuff done. But that's just the way it is. You got to harden yourself to this rejection. And things are going to be tough. but it's going to get better and it's going to get easier. It will over time. You just have to do it every day. Even if it's only 5 minutes, guys, 5 minutes sending like 3 or 4 emails, even if they're crummy emails, just get in the habit of doing it. But that's it for this section, guys. In the next section, we're going to talk a little bit more. We're going to kind of go in and talk more action steppy kind of things. So hang in there, and I'll see you in a minute.